different microcontroller. Ours is a lot smaller. Obviously, for the glasses, you wouldn't want to have a huge board attached to the side of them because that wouldn't make much sense. So our glasses the frames are entirely made out of 3D printed materials. We designed them. We found a base set of frames that we thought would work good for our project, and then we were able to use the Tinkercad to edit them, to add like the battery packs on the sides, and we had to add a spot to put the servo, which turns the flash or the sunglasses, and a spot for the flashlight on the other side.
When we had to go look these up for ideas, we didn't really have to look at anything much because, fortunately enough, Garrett came up with this pretty original idea. Later on, we did find there was things similar, but for the most part, it was a pretty original idea. And yeah.
The way it works is on the top here, there's a photoresistor, which varies the amount of resistance based on how much light hits it. And so we were able to set values so that it would perform different functions based on the amount of light present. So.
And they're stylish as well.
Yeah, they're very stylish.
Very stylish. Little top heavy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave home without them. So.
Let's see them.
All right.
Fortunately, Garrett's head's a little too wide, so I'll wear them.
Okay.
All right. So when it's dark, turns on a flashlight. Nice, projects out in front of you. You can see very clearly. And then we were unable to simulate sunlight, so we have to use a flashlight on our phone.
That's really cool.
I can see right now Mr. Brown wants a pair of those. I can tell.
Any questions?
Anybody got any questions?
What size battery?
It operates off 4 AAAs. We have 2 on each side.
Could you do it with less?
We
For size, I'm just thinking, you know.
We did try with coin batteries, but we couldn't get enough power with them, so we just ended up going with AAAs instead.
Because they're what's recommended to power the board. I don't know, like the website because we didn't know a lot of stuff about this board going in, so we kind of based how we used it off what they gave us, just to play it safe. Because we did have some technical difficulties with the board for a while.
Yeah, we found because you're going from like the full side Arduino to scale it down. I mean, that thing is like the size of a postage stamp. So there's quite a few like sacrifices you have to make. And I mean, they didn't mention it, but I know they had a way harder time with the code and everything, getting it to interface with the board and everything, just because they're trying to use that little tiny, I think in general, it's when you try to miniaturize something, it just gets, fussier. So that was kind of cool that they were able to get that all to work like that.
There's a section of code we had to include that was, what, 4 or 5 lines?
Yeah.
That was just so we could run the servo, which flips down the sunglasses on the trinket. So that's what the little Arduino is called, is the trinket. What do you got, Spencer?
Is there a lighter sports edition for like you saying like get a top 5
coming
in the
soon,
outfield?
2016.
You
Yeah,
put a little
2016.
strap on the back of it to hold your feet on it. I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, you know the Google glasses that they're coming out with that are being, I wonder if you could take technology like that you guys came up with, so when you're walking with those Google glasses and then it gets dark, a little flashlight come on. You could put it on those.
Can you spell
We're
that?
working on a
Can you
deal
spell
with
it?
Google right now.
I'm just saying.
It's in the works.
You might be your luck.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
Okay, just throw it out there. Make some money.
What we use for the shaded lenses, because you don't think about it, but a lot of sunglasses they're curved. So at first we were going to try to use lenses from like a pair of just cheap sunglasses on the 3D printed piece, but it didn't fit right. So we ended up using polarized film, and so we were able to cross it, and when it meshes, you can change how bright or dark it is. So we were able to find a nice balance there.
Oh, so you have 2 layers of that stuff on there?
Yeah, we have 2 layers on each side, just so we can make it darker than what the film originally was.
All right, well, nice job.